Cerebral Imaging is a very weird ID. And we have Cerebral Imaging on the right and Andromeda on the left. I have with me, commentating once again, Calvin. And
hey, Brian.
How do you like playing against Cerebral Imaging?
I don't like playing against it very much. I enjoyed using it, but it's been a long time, and you don't see it that much anymore. Again, I sat down with Alec the same day and had to run against his CI, and it was problematic.
Right, yeah, it's in the right hand, CI is quite formidable, and Alec here is a very good player, so this was a hard matchup. We both mulligan off the start. I'm not sure exactly what my mulligan decision was in this matchup, but it feels like the type of matchup where you should have a very fixed set of criteria of why you're mulliganing.
Sure, maybe be aggressive with siphon or something like that.
I am playing on the left, and we have Alec playing on the right. And so this is in stealth Andy build. So I might have been wanting more of the stealth stuff up front. Just because I know that the Grail Ice are quite popular in CI, just because you can hold on to all of them. So I think in any sort of Grail matchup, I want a lot of my stealth stuff at the front, just so I can get all that set up as quick as possible.
Yep.
And the Corp off the start here, doing some green level clearance, getting some money, drawing a card.
It's a good thing for CI, and there's the covering of HQ.
Ooh, and looks like he probably drew into a hedge fund, so he installs ice and hedge funds up.
Yeah, he's gonna be able to draw a bunch of cards.
Yeah, so that puts his credit pool in a good position. What are those? The reds are 3s, blues are... So he's at 11 credits. Yeah, blues are 2, reds are 3, and green is 1. And against Andromeda, leaving R&D open at the start is... I'm always a fan of that. It looks like I don't have a super start here. Super start would be some combination of Sure Gamble, Desperado, Dirty Laundry. So just run R&D, hoping to get an early agenda. If I take one of those efficiency committees, I'm way ahead.
Yeah, it's a safe play for him to leave it open first turn because you're likely not going to be able to get in there more than once.
Okay.
As Andromeda.
So, not a great start here. I go down to 0 credits, installing the Cloak Stealth credit, and why do I always forget the name of that card? The Horizon, what is it? Something...
Earthrise Hotel.
Earthrise Hotel. I know it's a hotel. I know it's has something to do with the Horizon. For some reason, I get Horizon stuck in my brain all the time.
Well, that's, it has something to do with the Earthrise.
Yeah.
You're not too far off.
Yeah, thanks for that.
Sure.
All right. So I missed his turn. Did he just draw cards?
I think he probably did. Like I said, he's got a bunch of money, so he can afford to do it at this point.
Yeah, it looks like he just drew, because the archives is still the same. So I draw cards. I'm just going to check R&D. And hopefully get rid of some of these cards. I need some money.
Well, you've got security testing down, so that's going to help.
Yes, I think the first click was probably security testing. And getting more of the stealth credits online, getting silencer online.
He'll take more credits and more cards.
Yeah, blue level clearance. I mean, his archives at this point is green level, hedge fund, blue level. That's a good start for CI. He has dice on his card. That is his current hand size, I believe.
Oh, right. That's quite considerate of him.
Yeah. So he's at 9, I believe, in hand size.
Well, it looks like the dice are showing 8.
Yeah, I think it's just off by 1 because he's... Yeah, I must have missing something, but not too important. Okay, so I go do security testing. I get my Earthrise Hotel credits.
Oh, I love that card.
Yeah, Earthrise is so good. I love that card so much. It's a... Yeah, I think it's in a... I wouldn't say it's strictly better than Quality Time because it depends on your build, but I think in many, many builds, that card is better than Quality Time. It costs 1 more credit, but just being able to get another card out of it, 6 cards instead of 5, and getting those cards in a less insane manner is really good.
Yeah, it's tough. The 4 credit install cost, it can be trouble, but... It's really great. I mean, usually, especially as Andromeda, you're drawing into a bunch of stuff that you can use. Yeah.
Hopefully you're using the hedge fund or something to pay for it. But And that was a run on R&D, resing the Eli. That was a little bit of a risky run. He could have shown some Grail, or yeah, he could have showed like a Galahad and then killed my one of my cloaks, which would have been bad, but that didn't happen, so that's okay. And I don't have any evidence of Grail yet, but I'm definitely paranoid about that.
Yeah, no, I like how you're insisting that he has it. It's great.
Well, now I honestly don't remember if he has it in this matchup. It's just something I don't know. Especially with stealth stuff, you're really, I think, aware of that because it's hard to deal with when your rig, to set up your rig takes a little bit more time than the kind of standard rig.
Yeah, those cards are pretty important to your whole situation.
But at the same time, I've got to slow CI down. I can't just let them keep getting credits and cards because that's how you lose against CI. So
yeah, he's kind of off to the races here.
And he has ice over archives. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think security testing is going to be long for the world.
Yeah. Although, you might be surprised. Security testing can do a lot of work with stealth credits. You can still get your security testing money with... Ooh, okay. So going in for a siphon.
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah, that test run siphon combo.
I wonder what that piece of ice is.
Unless it's a pop-up or something like that, he's probably not going to res it. So he's going to go down in credits, and I don't think he wants to go down further in credits resing ice. The thing is, I think I remember this play, and I think I could have executed on this play the turn before, and that might have been better because I think his credit pool was a little bit lower.
Right. Well, I mean, you got him down to 5, and that's pretty good.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
He's going to have to get rid of half of his hand.
Assuming he doesn't have like a hedge fund in hand or something, that could really slow him down.
Right, and a restructure or something.
Yeah. So I take the 2 tags and gain some money.
The question is, do you keep the tags, knowing that he might have Scorched Earth?
Yeah, right? I mean, that was already a pretty risky play because CI is known to play Scorched Earth. It's right. A combo thing, and they're good at combos. And I also have not really seen, well, I don't think like any influence, which is also somewhat of a sign that they're playing Scorched Earth.
Right.
I think I'm definitely at 4 cards. I think I might even be at 5.
Yeah, I think maybe. Nope. Yeah, I don't think we've seen any influence yet. Yeah, I can't really see his hand very well.
I do see he has a reuse in hand, but I think that's just like 1 influence.
That's a whaling card, right?
Yeah. Reuse will let him trash cards in hand to get 2 credits per card trashed.
Oh boy.
Yeah. Which is pretty good.
Yeah, especially in CI.
Yeah, he can do that the turn before. He's going to do some crazy combo just to get rid of all the cards he doesn't need, and then he'll have all the money the next turn for the combo. So he is going to reuse. 1. So this will give him his money. 3 cards. Although if I could follow this up with a legwork, that could be pretty good.
Yeah, I think that's the trouble with using reuse in CI, but I don't think it's going to be much of an issue for him here.
Yeah, I think it mostly depends what that ice is in front of HQ. I would probably be worried about that play if I was him, but this Andy deck only has 1 legwork, so it's pretty unlikely I have it right now. It has 1 legwork, 1 siphon, and 1 inside job.
I assume same old thing then.
Yeah, I think there's 2 same old thing.
Oh boy, so he's at 3, 6, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 now.
15 credits.
Oh boy, that was quick.
Yep. And I think he probably drew cards on this turn as well. So I'm just running HQ, just hoping to... and he reses wall of static, so that does stop me. So I think it looks like I put security testing on R&D that turn. I'm I'm hoping that he dropped an agenda in archives, and maybe he'll have to let me in or won't want to res that. But it's just an Eli. This is good though. Dropping his credit pool some more. He's down to looks like seven credits. So I do click through.
Yeah, I knew it. Was it NAPD? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you take the NAPD here?
That's gonna put you at what, like 1 credit? I can't see how many you have.
No, so I think I have 10 from that siphon.
Yeah, I would probably take it.
Yeah, it looks like I do.
As long as it doesn't put me below like 4 or 5 credits, then I'll usually do it. I mean, because otherwise, likely it's just going to get Jacksoned out of there, or your opportunity may not come up again.
Yeah. If it doesn't put you broke, I think that probably was the right decision. And he just took 3 credits for his turn, so just trying to maintain his hand size and weather the storm a little bit. He has good ice res, though. That is all pretty taxing stuff. And it's taxing, so I use Corroder in this deck, as many decks do, but the other breakers are Switchblade and Refractor, and some fairies, of course. And
you can use Cloak on your Corroder, right?
Correct, yeah. So right now I could get through an Eli for 2 credits with the Cloak credits. Right. So that's good. That's what I was saying earlier, that the stealth credits allow security testing to work in the late game. But against Eli, that doesn't quite work out when you're using Corroder. Yeah, there's not a real great option for barrier stealth right now, and it's also just a lot of eggs in one basket if you have all 3 of your breakers on stealth. I think the best reason to do stealth in Criminal here is for Refractor. Like, Refractor is a really good breaker, and Criminal has big problems with code gates. So if you can use Refractor, you kind of solve your code gate problem in Criminal.
Oof, that's a lot of cards.
Yes, but some of them are agendas, and so there we go. It's an efficiency committee.
Come on.
Yeah, people I think talk about like the running an HQ versus CI is somehow you're less likely to take an agenda or something, but it's really just R&D, right? They're just moving R&D into HQ, so it's the same thing.
Right, but I think the other argument is that there's a higher chance of you hitting the same card twice in HQ as opposed to R&D.
Yeah, I mean, that is true. Between multiple runs, yeah.
Right.
But at the same time,
then again,
if he has like 10 cards in HQ, you have a smaller chance of hitting the same card twice.
Right, sure.
Alright, so it looks like I'm going into HQ. Alright. Enigma, that is going to lose me a click. That was a very good ice placement. And it looks like there's probably not Grail here. I'm not seeing any of it, and I'm thinking he does have some of that influence put into Scorched Earth. How about you?
I think, of course, absolutely. I think you should still insist that he's got Grail Ice, though.
Yeah. At this point, I don't know.
It's in there somewhere.
Yeah. He's just not drawn any of it for some reason.
I'd be very surprised if he didn't have Scorched.
Yeah.
It's a really good way to spend influence in CI, especially against aggressive runners, which you want to be in the early game. You want to be really aggressive to try to get in there.
Yeah, you want to switch from aggressive to efficient in some very subtle way.
Yeah. And if they go tag me, they're just helping you out.
And it looks like I did clear the tags at some point. I missed exactly when that happened, but the tags are gone, which is probably a good play. And he has a lot of money now. And I don't have money, so...
I like those broken egg tokens. They're hard to read. I don't see them enough to memorize the denominations. But so maybe the orange one is 5.
Yes, I think that's correct.
Okay. Yeah, he's got a
So
lot of
he
cash.
has I think up to 19 credits. And locking down R&D a little bit more.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I think the big problem here is I didn't get any Katie Jones yet, and now it feels almost too late to start, building up Katie Jones. But that's really my late game option in this deck is Katie Jones. You don't have a lot of other options. Those Eli's are so rough.
Yeah.
All right, so Refractor's down. The rig is built. This would be a great rig if it just had a little bit of econ to back it up.
Crushing inside job. Yeah, you just need to get some money and go nuts now. Multi-access would be nice.
And the game is a lot closer than it looks. I mean, I'm 4-0, but CI, they have ways of scoring a lot of agenda points very quickly.
Yeah.
And I also have to
it'll all happen very fast.
I also have to be very careful here of the scorch combo. There's no plastic read up there.
Yeah, and
looks
again,
like he's up to 16 credits.
That's the trick with CI. You got to be careful of that sea source, scorched earth. Even just the threat of it is doing a lot of work.
For sure. He's actually up to 20 credits, it looks like. And so I do have to spend a good amount of credits to get into that server. I guess it's only 2 credits, but I roll the dice.
Whoa.
So I keep rolling the dice when I access his HQ, and then I immediately realize I don't have a D20. I guess we all have to have a D20 on us just for the CI matchup, huh?
Just carry it in your pocket. Just in case.
It seems like a D20 would be a good thing to have for extra randomization somehow.
Yeah.
There's times where you need that maybe.
I think actually one of the guys we play with, Adam Cabrera, uses one.
Oh, okay.
I may be mistaken, but I thought that's what I saw at one point. It's too much math. I wouldn't want to deal with that.
See, I rolled the die once, and if it comes up like above their number of cards, then I just go back to the old school, like just pick a card style.
Right. A lot of us will use 2 D6 and choose one of them.
I don't feel like I earn it if I use the dice. If I just pick it out of their hand, though, I feel like I earned it.
Ah, I see.
But I still use dice because it's just a sensible thing to do.
So he's just building up.
He's getting ready to start comboing now.
Oh, there you go. Legwork happens.
Okay, this can just win the game right here. I think I'm at 3 credits though, which is pretty horrible.
He's got 19 cards in hand.
Something like that.
According to the die.
All right. Ichi 2.
Okay.
Oh, that is an NAPD.
You don't have 4 credits?
I have 3.
Oh no.
Yeah. That's horrible. I guess that was my I don't think that was my last click. I probably could have just clicked for a credit before that. No, it was, yeah.
Oh, that's a shame.
I could have maybe delayed that another turn, but I was really starting to get worried. Like he's like his turns are sitting back and taking credits and drawing cards, and
oh boy, double
that really
restructure?
worries me against CI because there's just some point where they're just gonna win. So you have to make a play against them. Yeah, and he just takes a bunch of credits on his turn.
So we have 15. Geez, not 10.
So each column is 10 credits.
I see.
Yeah, I think that's what he's doing. He is a lot.
Yeah, it's starting to get away.
His credit pool looks like an Excel spreadsheet.
Oh God, that's awful.
I'm just going in and pulling a card. Now I do have enough credits for the NAPD, but didn't pull it. This deck usually runs some 5/3, so I think I'm just getting desperate to get in there and pull a 5/3 and. Oh, he has a biotic there on the right side of his hand.
Yeah, and you just saw Arcane
ready
Memories,
to...
I think. Or no, sorry, the other one.
Reclamation Order. Yep. CI likes that card.
Yes. Now he's just looking through.
Some more money, more cards. Less problems, though.
Yeah. So.
Do you think I should be putting more focus on R&D here?
Probably. I mean, either he doesn't have the combo pieces that he needs, and he's just got a bunch of agendas in hand, or he's just not worried about R&D because right now you don't have any multi-access for that.
Right. So that was, I think, a Ghost Runner down.
Uh-oh. I can't see that.
credits.
Is it a Viper?
That's Viper,
Okay.
yeah.
I thought it was your
That's
Grail
Viper.
Ice.
Viper, a very good piece of ice. The 4-strength Kogate helps a lot. So I do have to use some stealth credits to break it. I think I just decided to use all of the Ghost Runner credits because I need to conserve my credit pool right now and save money for the NAPD.
Yeah.
I would taking an efficiency committee right here would be, I think, pretty major. That's if I don't take a 5-3, that's what I need to pull right here.
Yeah, it'll definitely slow him down.
Scorched
There
Earth.
it is.
So there we go. Yeah, he might be able to just kill me here. That was my last click. I don't have a Plascrete down. He's looking through all of his cards. This might not end well.
Yeah, he's certainly, like you said, it's 4-0, but he kind of has the upper hand here.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, he's threatening to play a card.
Yeah. He's just messing with you at this point.
Okay, so double biotic. 8 credits, gonna put him up to 5 clicks on the turn. And he's just gonna fast advance an efficiency committee for the turn.
All right, so maybe you've got 2 or 3 turns left.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, it looks like, it's probably another couple turns. But, you never know. So I think the turning the attention to R&D at this point would probably be good. Just for nothing else, just to force him to res out ice, hopefully, and bring his credit pool down to maybe somewhere where... Yeah, just to try and suppress biotic labor somehow.
Right. Yeah, it's otherwise just pretty taxing to get into HQ, and it's not as worth it as it used to be. He's got too many cards in hand. But like I said, he might just be full up with agendas.
I think if I had a same old thing down, the same old thing legwork would make that would be a good play, but yeah, just going into HQ. And this is last click run, so that Nigma only need to break 1 sub.
Nice. So many cards.
And I think I have enough for NAPD. Yeah, so that was an NAPD.
Oh, there you go.
It's not. I mean, it's good to have the 6 points, but it's not really the agenda I wanted to see there.
You pulled it twice out of almost 20 cards, so that's not bad.
Yeah. Oh, and he does have one of the shards in hand. I don't know if he just drew that one, but that would have been better to get.
Well, you're keeping pressure on him. That's great. I mean,
yeah, and points are points. You need points to win, so it's working out. It's costly, but it's working out.
that's a new rule, right?
What's the new rule?
Needing points to win.
Oh, no, that's always been a thing.
Double shipment from SanSan. Yeah, so, oh boy.
Yep. So that was using the efficiency committee clicks to shipment from SanSan that
3-pointer.
3-pointer out.
Man, that's rough.
I think that one is Eden Shard, so free ice install. I'm guessing that won't matter.
Yeah.
My credit pool is down there. It's down to, I think, 3 credits. So if I do get an access, it's going to be an NAPD.
So either he has a biotic in hand or he can get one out with the reclamation order, or Archive Memories.
Yeah, he could definitely get, like, if he doesn't have his third in hand, it's going to be another turn just for him to get the Biotic Labors, probably.
Right.
I think he's out of Efficiency Committee counters. But there's a decent chance he just has a third Biotic in hand and can just score out of Vitruvius or whatever.
Yeah. And you're fairly low on credits, right?
Yeah, I think I have 3 real credits, and those are getting spent on this probably click 4 run into HQ, so this'll probably be the game. I need to take a Vitruvius or an Efficiency Committee.
You see, that's...
Nope.
Boy.
Just seeing that Ichi 2 again. Looks like he drew an Efficiency Committee. See, I should have been... I think I should have put more focus on R&D in this game.
Yeah. There was probably at least one run would have been good.
Yeah.
But it's tough.
He said I was dancing around some agendas in HQ there.
Yeah. Your opportunities are limited, and your money and your time. It's rough.
Yeah, when they start building up like that, you can't really sit back anymore. You can't. Like, I'd love to have just been able to get some econ going and been able to get an RDI down, but there just wasn't time for any of that nonsense.
Yeah.
It was just run.
You were like, you had good luck, and that kept the game close. And you were doing good things. Like, it wasn't like you were making a bunch of mistakes. If anything, like you said, I think maybe an R&D run here and there would have been helpful. But it was a good game, close game.
Yep, that is it. So that was the last game from this tournament. I'm not sure if we're commenting any more from this one, but we have the Gamescape North Store Championship. I have a lot of good games from that one recorded to look forward to. So thank you all for watching, and we'll have more on the channel soon.
Thanks, Brian.